From NBC News, this is a special edition of Today at the Super Bowl.
Welcome back to Indianapolis and more of Today at the Super Bowl. Let's be honest, a lot of us actually watch the game for the commercials. And so this morning we're going to give you another effort to give you a first look at some of the commercials before they're seen on the Super Bowl. And one of them has Elton John in it. And to help us through this, we've got Matt Miller. He's the president and CEO of the Association of Independent Commercial Producers. Matt, thanks for making the trip down here with us.
Oh, happy to be here.
It's nice
How can I miss this?
I know, it's such a party, right? Let's get to it. In fact, there's a lot of pressure on Pepsi. It had 2 ads in the top 10 last year. There's a lot of buzz about its commercial this year. It features Elton John. Let's take a look.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Enough! No Pepsi for you. And what do you do?
I sing.
All right. Pepsi for you.
No. Pepsi for all.
Yeah, boy!
That's pretty funny. A lot of star power in that. That must have cost a pretty penny. Is it going to pay dividends to have so many stars in it?
When you can use a star like that, take them out of their element a little bit, have fun with them, but really execute it well, it really does pay off. And for them, for Pepsi, with their whole partnership with X Factor, bringing in the winner from last year, really on a marketing level, brings it all together and ties those brands together in a bigger way than just a one-off.
All right, we've got another one that seems like a little bit of a mini movie because another 60 seconds is by Acura. It's got 8 million views on YouTube for its pre-release video. Here for the first time is the actual full ad. Let's take a look.
I would love to have the first one.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Seinfeld, but you're number 2 on the list.
Who's number 1?
That guy.
Okay. So you're number 1. How'd you like to be number 20?
No.
I'll throw in the soup Nazi. Soup for you. Last living munchkin.
I thought he passed away.
I found another one. Anybody like dirty limericks? Bet I did.
How about a new boat?
Final offer. Access to my personal network of Manhattan zip lines.
Wow! Impressive. You've got the first Acura NSX. How about a jetpack flying squirrel suit? Sorry, Jerry.
Leno. The Acura NSX. It's coming.
Leno.
All right. Can we talk about something else?
Jerry Seinfeld and Jay Leno. I mean, how do you go wrong with that?
Not bad, huh? I mean, you know, again, what you mentioned about being online and going viral, it's so important. That's the goal these days, not just the broadcast. It's really all about the engagement, audience playing with it beforehand, afterwards. This year, almost half of the spots were released before the game, just to get the excitement going and see whether that sort of viral experience can really bring the value in.
A lot of car ads, some 24 of them in the Super Bowl, including this one for Toyota.
After reinventing the Toyota Camry, we decided to keep reinventing. This is the reinvented couch. It also comes in mail. This is the reinvented baby. It doesn't poop. It is also a time machine. The reinvented DMV. It's a little nicer.
Next!
And this is reinvented rain. It makes you skinny. You're welcome.
That's a lot of fun. Matt, thank you so much. By the way, I just want to watch the David Beckham ad all over again, because that's the one I think a lot of the women are going to be watching, and that's the bottom line. There's really going to be something for everyone.
There is. I mean, we saw some humor there. There are all sorts of styles to gain the attention and break out through the game. You know, we saw some of the skin yesterday with Teleflora and Ms. Lima and Mr. Beckham, and, you know, they're pulling out all the stops here really to break through and engage the audience.
All right, Matt Miller, thank you so much once again for joining us out here in Indianapolis. We've got much more coming up, including...
And that's your latest weather. Now, of course, if the action on the field isn't quite enough to keep your attention Sunday, you know the commercials will. Here with more first looks of the ads that we're going to be talking about Monday morning is Matt Miller. He's the president and CEO of the Association of Independent Commercial Producers. Matt, so this crop of commercials, how do you think they're going to rate with some of the classics in the past?
I think it's really high. I mean, the advertisers have really brought the game this year, so to speak, because of the online life and tail that it has after, and now even this year before. So they're really counting on not just the viewers then, but actually people using their own social networks and getting it out there.
So they go viral. Okay, E-Trade, they're back for a 5th year. Let's cue the babies.
You know, I look at her and I just want to give her everything.
Yeah, you know, everything can cost upwards of...
I did not want to think about that.
Relax, relax, relax. Look at me. Look at me. 3 words, Dad. E-Trade Financial Consultants.
So I can just go talk to them?
Just walk right in and talk to them. Dude, those guys are pros. They'll hook you up with a solid plan. Wait a minute. Bobby? Bobby, what are you doing, man?
I'm speed dating.
Get investing advice for your family at E-Trade.
Why do we still, 5 years, why do we still love these kids?
You love it, right? I mean, the continuing characters have always been great, right? Them, career builders using the monkeys, the lizards, the frogs, the Clydesdales. We love them year to year, and they're continuing characters that we love to see.
In fact, career builders got those chimpanzees. Do you ever think they might combine chimpanzees and babies?
Well, it could be. You never know. They say you never want to work with animals and kids together.
That's right.
So.
All right, Pepsi went all out their ad featuring Elton John, X Factor winner Melanie Amaro. Let's take a look.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Enough! No Pepsi for you. And what do you do?
I sing.
All right. Pepsi for you.
No. Pepsi for all.
Yeah, boy!
Well, I bet you Madonna would like to do that. Thanks for, because it's exclusive to the Today Show. That's a 60-minute spot, a 60-second sock.
So that's a $7 million buy. But you know what? Again, it pays off well if it resonates, and especially when you can use a celebrity like that. Take them out of their element, let them have some fun, have the director really bring out a great performance with them. It's always great.
And then we got a first-time commercial by Tax Act. This is another exclusive. Let's check this out.
Totally free. Feels good. Tax Act Federal Return. Totally free. Go to taxact.com and feel the free.
Has nothing to do with taxes.
Don't try that at home. No, but really, again, humor has always been a great way to sell during the Super Bowl. It breaks through and has a lot of fun. That's a little gross, a little offbeat, but still a lot of fun to sell something that's a little bit, maybe out of the box. Ordinary.
Yeah, more than 24 car advertisers this year. Let's take a look at Chevy Suburban, how they're going to try to break out of the pack.
didn't drive the longest lasting, most dependable truck on the road. Dave drove a Ford.
Twinkie?
Yeah. Looks like we made Chevy Silverado. From the beginning of your workday to the end of the world, Chevy runs deep.
Wow.
Game on for the car.
And it's a throwdown to Ford there.
That's it. I mean, you know, this is the big game. And last year, Chrysler came out so big with a 2-minute spot, and we saw real sales changes. I mean, you know, Volkswagen last year with the Little Darth, sales went up 124%.
Wow.
So, I mean,
this makes a big difference. These are literally game changers.
That's it. This is really it. This is the car bowl in many ways.
Matt Miller, it's always good to see you. Thanks so much.
Great to be here, Al.
And still ahead, are you looking for more space? Well, we're doing a little house.